four-way style tag team affair. This is going to be great.
And you see the second team making their entrance. Gigi Ray, Ladybird Monroe, the Moneybirds.
These two women, very young in their tag team careers, very accomplished singles competitors all across the state. Ladybird Monroe and Gigi Ray, these two women have an opportunity of a lifetime to really make a statement and become new Mission Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. But I gotta tell you, I received a medical update from the locker room. Boss Baines is not going to be capable of competing in this matchup. He sustained a devastating injury, and we await further word on that. But for the time remaining, you have to wonder what's going to happen here for the Men's Revolution.
I think we're about to find out. There's Joey Hyder, one half of the listed tag team. Men's Revolution was supposed to be with Boss Baines, but
could he be going at it alone?
Oh,
no.
Hold on. JP Harlow coming out with him.
Well, JP Harlow may not have been successful in singles competition here tonight against Black Swan, but he has an opportunity to redeem himself. But, I mean, you look at the way that JP Harlow is walking to ringside tonight. He is feeling the effects of that match with Black Swan.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Walker. JP Harlow showing the scars, the damage from his earlier fight with Black Swan. Got to think that's going to be a factor on their performance in the matchup.
Good gosh, how could it not be? But nevertheless, Men's Revolution, Joey Hyder, JP Harlow have tagged all across as H2 Easy. We're going to find this match to be very, very hard.
Just the way JP Harlow likes it. And fans, we were just talking about the Moneybirds being a newer tag team. H2 Easy, Joey Hyder, JP Harlow, no strangers to each other. A seasoned tag team in their own right across the state of Texas and everywhere else on the independent scene. But they've got their work cut out for them. On top of the two teams already in the ring, they're going to have to deal with these two ladies. Bougie Reality, Maddie Rinkowski, Rashay Chanel. We were talking about dominant title reigns with Genocide. These two ladies, dominant title reign in their own right, Walker.
Oh, you're right about that one. And not only that, but incredibly fashionably making their way down to ringside tonight. You know, I received a couple of fashion tips from Rashay Chanel and Maddie Rinkowski myself. I might send you a reference at a time or two. But ladies and gentlemen, Bougie Reality, your Mission Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, coming in tonight. Day number 392 in those championship reigns. Well over a year of dominant in-ring competition.
Very impressive. Wait, what are you saying? I need fashion tips?
We'll get on that later. Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. The Mission Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships are on the line. Bougie Reality, Rashay Chanel, and Maddie Rinkowski. These two women, they've defended their championships against many a competitor. But I got to tell you, these two women here tonight, they feel as though they are being punished needlessly by being placed into a matchup where they don't even need to be pinned or submitted to lose their championships for their 392-day reign to come to an end.
You're absolutely right, Walker. I mean, Maddie Rinkowski was going around before the show telling anybody who would listen how she feels they have been unfairly treated by Mission Pro Wrestling, exactly like you said, saying they didn't even want to be a part of this matchup. But nonetheless, here they are. Looks like Joey Hyder and Danny B are going to start us off. Danny B, the big buzz, going against the American Airman, Joey Hyder.
Now, I got to tell you here, Mike, I know you're going to ask me my pick sooner or later, so I'm going to give it to you straight. The King Bees have all of the momentum going for them right now. Danny B and Charity Kane are the future of Mission Pro Wrestling.
Trying to beat me to the punch. I see how it is, Walker. But nonetheless, I agree with you. Right there, that's exactly why Danny B, one half of the King Bees, along with the powerhouse Charity King. But Joey Hyder.
Oh, God.
To say he's got the power and strength advantage of these two, I mean, I think that's putting it a little lightly. As Danny B just found out that one hard forearm shot sent her down, but Charity King coming in.
And the double palm strike to the back is going to flatten Joey Hyder.
Oh, and Joey's taking a swing at everybody. The Moneybirds catching it, but Gigi Ray slapping Joey Hyder right across the face. The King Bees coming in.
You know, I got to tell you here, Mike, Thunder Rosa might have made this matchup official to try and sway whatever form of dysfunction there was in the tag team division, but I think it might have only just created more.
I think you're absolutely right, and I think JP Harlow just realized he's in a bad spot. On top of all the punishment he's been on the receiving end of, he's going to be on the receiving end a lot more. One more time, Bougie Reality getting in on it, at least temporarily.
Everyone wants their hands on JP Harlow.
But Walker, sorry to cut you off, but if you notice on the outside, Bougie Reality really not getting involved in this matchup.
And how can you blame them? They didn't even want to be placed into this matchup in the first place. Sometimes when you're a champion, you reserve the right to whether you sign on the dotted line for a championship match or not. But they were forced into this situation here by Thunder Rosa. They don't want to compete in this matchup.
Danny B takes Gigi Ray over the arm drag. Gigi Ray responding with one of her own.
And let's talk about this. Lady Bird Monroe and Gigi Ray, they've been picking up a couple of very solid tag team victories. They're incredibly accomplished singles competitors, but they are the youngest tag team in this game, the least experienced together as a unit.
Danny B, suicide dive to the outside, taking out the men's revolution. Joey Hyder, JP Harlow, both on the ground. Gigi Ray going on the attack. Walker, I hear exactly what you're saying. The Moneybirds, a relatively new tag team here in Mission Pro, don't have the experience edge that a Bougie Reality does, or even a men's revolution. But nonetheless, making a strong showing at the moment. The double flapjack to Danny B. Maddie Rinkowski breaks it up and catches an elbow for her trouble. Lady Bird Monroe on the attack.
Everything really is going in the favor of the King Bees right now. Danny B is taking it to her competitor.
Charity King making the tag.
Yeah, tag's been made. Charity's now in, lifting up her opponent, and scoop slam.
And there it is. We called her the powerhouse earlier. It's not just a name, folks. Charity King. Nothing fancy, just pure strength on display. Picking up Lady Bird Monroe. Hits the ropes. Danny B with the tag. The senton from Charity King.
Tag's legal. Oh, tag's been made, though, for Maddie Rinkowski. Into the cover, but she's not even the legal competitor here.
Got the Meteora. Maddie's going for the cover. JP Harlow on the outside just pulls Gigi Ray off the apron.
And keep in mind, folks, there can only be 2 legal competitors in this matchup at the same time. Everyone else, they have a great opportunity to rest on the outside. They have a time to talk strategy with their partner, recuperate a little bit.
And it is a smart strategy, and it's one that Bougie Reality has been employing up until Maddie Rakowski involves herself in the matchup. I mean, it's pretty smart tactic if you think about it, Walker. I mean, these ladies have let the other 3 teams wear themselves out.
Wait a minute.
Wait, hold on.
I believe that Rashay Chanel did not tag Maddie Rinkowski, but rather her own opponent.
You thought they were trying to pull one over. I mean, give them an A for effort is a good idea, but the referee not letting it happen. And they've taken a little bit too long, I think, Walker. Lady Bird Monroe on her feet.
Rinkowski just laying it in onto Lady Bird Monroe, but up to the middle rope. Got her with a crossbody.
Maddie Rakowski doing the smart thing, getting out of town. Rashay Chanel coming in, but the Cazadora from Lady Bird Monroe. Oh, and some hard lariats from Rashay Chanel. Lady Bird Monroe catches her, drives her face into the knee. The thrust kick sends her down. And the DDT plants Rashay Chanel.
Into the cover. And Joey Hyder jumps in. The airman taken to the sky. Just very briefly.
And you see him dragging Rashay Chanel back to their corner, forcing the tag.
Now, in the early goings of this contest, all 3 teams had a phenomenal idea of trying to isolate Joey Hyder and JP Harlow. But right now, that strategy is not paying dividends.
Oh, just a backbreaker to Lady Bird Monroe, and now Joey Hyder just applying the pressure, looking to literally break her back over his knee.
It's a submission attempt at this point.
Joey just releasing it, deciding he just wanted to inflict some punishment to Lady Bird Monroe. Mission accomplished. Oh! Gigi Ray just caught the hard punch. The closed fist from Joey Hyder.
Now, Men's Revolution claiming that it's just H2 easy. Up and down, out of the way though. Tag being made. Danny B is your legal competitor. Trying to chop down the redwood metaphorically. Off the ropes, Danny B ducking underneath the clothesline. Going for the tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Look at the strength, though, of Joey Hyder.
Just deadlifts her back up, and again, just right over the knee of Joey Hyder.
And Mike, I can't even fathom how you're supposed to overcome the strength, the pure, raw, masculine strength that Joey Hyder is bringing into this matchup.
I mean, that's exactly the problem facing all 3 of these teams, not just Danny B. I mean, how do you overcome such a size and power advantage of these 2 guys? On top of all that, Walker, I mean, they're utilizing pretty good tag team tactics here. We've seen them tag in and out, making sure there's always a fresh man. As you see, they're isolating Danny B in their corner.
These 2 men have trained together, eat together. They've slept in the same beds,
Hold on,
shared
JB.
hotels.
JB Harlow's choking Danny B over the bottom rope. Maddie Rakowski coming in to break it up. But you're exactly right, Walker. Both of these guys very familiar with each other, experienced as a tag team, friends outside of it. But the King Bees, I mean, there is no lack of fight in Danny B. She's not going to give Joey Hyder an inch that he doesn't earn.
He's going to have to earn it all. He's going to have to earn his way to the tag team championships.
Sunset flip. Can't she get him over? Come on, Danny. You've got to pull him. There it is.
The tag's made. Harlow's legal. Danny B's not even aware of it. And a kick to the square of the back. That kick could have won you the World Cup.
I got caught up in it myself. I thought Danny B was going to make the pin attempt that she had the legal man, Joey Hyder. JB Harlow made the tag. And now he's got Danny B up. And a scoop slam. JB Harlow taking too much time. Danny B able to get out of the way of the jumping knee. Charity King trying to call her over to get involved in this matchup.
You know, Charity King wants to be in this one. Bougie Reality very happy to continue sitting on the apron right now.
Absolutely, and just like we were saying earlier, just that game plan of kind of sitting out and letting the other teams do all the damage was working out for them. Maddie Rinkowski got the tag.
And Maddie Rinkowski almost caught off guard. Gigi Ray is taking it to the champion.
Gigi Ray float over, double underhook, and over she goes. Oh, double underhook suplex.
Up to the top rope here. Blockbuster from the top. Ray into the cover one. And Rashay Chanel directly in to break it up.
Gigi Ray giving her a boot for her effort, sends her back to the outside. Oh, yes, JB Harlow just slapped her in the face saying it was a tag. The referee's gonna let it fly. JB Harlow, the legal man.
It falls within legality, it seems. Harlow, Hyder, what are they looking for here? Dropped into the cutter from H2 Easy.
Charity King knocked to the outside. But Danny B managing to break up the pin.
Yeah, and a matchup like this, Mike, you have to have eyes in the back of your own head, and if you can't manage to do so, it's going to be very hard to walk away as the winner.
Couldn't agree with you more, Walker. You've got to be aware of where all of your opponents are. Danny B catches Joey Hyder with the code breaker. Gigi Ray tags herself in. You see her dragging Maddie Rinkowski, but Charity King comes in. It's breaking down quick here, Walker.
It's breaking down indeed. I feel for our official right now. This is going to be a hard one to try and maintain control of. The King Bees battling it out with the Moneybirds right now. King Bees, they're looking for a double Irish whip in tandem synchronicity.
But just catch the elbows for their efforts, sent to the outside. What do the Moneybirds have in mind? Double super kick.
Right into the arms of the Men's Revolution.
Both ladies over to the outside.
Wait a minute. What are they looking for here? Lady Bird taken to the skies. Gigi Ray, though.
Gigi Ray looking for her moment, but got caught by Rashay Chanel. The kick.
Just a little bit of hesitation costing Gigi Ray right now.
And Bougie Reality looking to take advantage of the opening. Rashay Chanel has the kick. Maddie Rinkowski with the reality check. Is that going to be enough? That's it. And fans, Bougie Reality still your reigning MPW Tag Team Champions, continuing their winning ways here at True Colors.
They said they didn't even want to be involved. And at the end of the night, they still walk out tag team champions. 392 days, no more, because it's about to become 3-9-3. Absolutely incredible victory here tonight for the champions.
And fans, we hope you enjoyed Mission Pro Wrestling True Colors. We promised you a night full of action, and I dare say we delivered on that and more. Maddie Rinkowski, Rashay Chanel, Bougie Reality picking up the victory. Joey Hyder literally throwing a fit on the outside.